I get along great with the Mexicans. I get along great with everybody and everything having to do with Mexico.
We're building the wall, believe me. And Mexico is going to pay for the wall.
Mexico sends its people. They're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people. Some, I assume, are good people. Some, I assume, are good people.
Didn't do nothing. He's not a criminal or something. That's what the immigrants took them. Please let him free.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Government, please put your heart. People say my culture is bad.
How do you feel when you hear them say things like this?
I feel like why I'm in this culture.
They're bringing crime. But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
Active shooter.
Kind of blend right in and establish Metro Atlanta really as that strategic transshipment point.
Now, I want to build the wall. We need the wall. The Border Patrol, ICE, they all want the wall. We stop the drugs. We shore up the border. One of my first acts will be to get all of the drug lords, all of the bad ones. We have some bad people in this country that have to go out. We're going to get them out. We're going to secure the border. And once the border is secured, at a later date, we'll make a determination as to the rest. But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out. They're bringing drugs.
The majority of supply of these misused prescription opioids are coming from legally written prescriptions.
It's bad for society. It's terrible for society.
They're bringing drugs.
Shopping bag holds $250,000 in cash. Also seized 6 pounds of methamphetamine with a street value of another $250,000.
Today we're announcing charges against 60 defendants, including 31 doctors, 7 pharmacists, 8 nurse practitioners, and 7 other licensed medical professionals, most of whom are charged with felony controlled substance violations.
December 2006. After winning the narrowest election in modern Mexican history, President Felipe Calderón declared war on Mexico's drug gangs. Some analysts say the problem starts north of the border.
In its essence, drug trafficking is more than anything else a problem of demand. For that reason, it's a problem with U.S. origins.
Back in 1916, opium was a U.S. problem. President Venustiano Carranza didn't want it to become a Mexican problem, too. He passed a law banning opium imports. 4 years later, Mexican authorities passed legislation outlawing pot.
They're shiftless, they're lazy, they're dumb, they don't like to work, and, they're trying to get your daughter.
Temporary visa called H-2B. His employers say workers like Gomez are essential to their survival.
This program is vital to many people. It benefits both sides. We need from each other.
Cocal struggles to keep local workers in Denver for extended periods of time because the labor is too intense.
It can be, very daunting on their body, and many just, they just can't do it.
Growing conditions are the best in the world for the food that's exported to us. But the living conditions of the people who are picking it and growing it, planting it and watering it are like the worst I've ever seen.
The guys that come in on an H-2B visa, they know what they're headed for. They have a sense of loyalty to their family back home, and so they're willing to go through any kind of condition to just, help themselves and help their families back home.
Yo agradezco que se nos dé la oportunidad de tener las visas porque de esto vive nuestra familia y de esto pues viven muchas familias y no somos malas personas, venimos a trabajar, únicamente lo que queremos es trabajo.
I have a great relationship with Mexico. How can I not love people that give me tens of millions of dollars for apartments? You have to love them.